Howdy fellas, Frankie Day here on YouTube. Okay guys, this evening is video number 2. This is what I got at Smitty's at the hobby shop. I went by and checked out any new kits they had. They had a lot of new stuff out there, fellas, you know, and of course I'm in the ships right now because it's winter time. That's why I can really relax and get a lot done. And I went by and Russ down there said, "Hey Frank, you should check this one out." And went over there and looked at it. I said, "Wow." I said, "I've never seen one of those in kit form before. I think I've seen a couple resin kits that are done like that." So anyway, fellas, I went and got it. And it's a very detailed kit. And I'd like to present to you the USS Princeton CVL-23. And I'll discuss a little history of the USS Princeton. This is Princeton number 1, fellas. We'll swing the camera over here and take a look at her. I think a lot of you fellas probably may have seen her in hobby shops. It's your favorite neck of the woods, but we'll go here and take a look at this one here. Okay guys, this is the USS Princeton CVL-23. It was launched October 14th, 1941. The USS Princeton originally was commissioned as the USS Tallahassee. She was a Cleveland class cruiser, 620 feet long. In particular, it's about the stem stern. And during the Washington Treaty Program, all nations only had so many battleships to produce, so many cruisers to produce, so more destroyers to produce. Well, the USS Tallahassee got caught up exactly like that of the USS Saratoga and USS Lexington. There's no need for any more cruisers, no need for any more battleships because we have enough already. But there's much need for aircraft carriers. So what they did, they converted a cruiser hull, the USS Tallahassee, into a baby flat top, which is a CVL. Now baby flat tops were comprised of many hulls. Oiler hulls, auxiliary hulls such as C3 and C2 merchantman hulls. They use them as baby flat tops, such as this one here is pictured here in the model. The ship's company on a baby flat top is 2,200 men. It can carry up to 30 aircraft, no more. And they had fast catapult launch and everything else. Now this one here says how she looked back in 1944, before her sinking. She was sunk exactly April 16th, 1944. And her name bared on another class of carrier called the Shangri-La class, or they call it the Essex class. And so the USS Princeton number 2 was commissioned in 1944. It was decommissioned in 1956. And this is a good kit, guys. It's 1/350 scale, and it's pretty good. And I'll open up the box and take a look at it. Right here, you guys, open this little fat box right here. I'll get it out. There's CAD drawings on here, guys. Put this down, cigar down. I'm gonna make an ash out of myself. You can see the all the CAD drawings on here, typical on all Dragon kits. Some kind of feature is thrown in. Truthfully, respectfully, is what you see is what you get. Now, while I opened up this kit, I was very deeply surprised. I had to worry about buying no photo etch railings, anything like that. It's in this here kit. We'll put the box aside, fellas. Here's the instructions right here. This is the typical Dragon instruction. I think I got a Dragon Messerschmitt 110 destroyer. Has the same kind of treatment instructions, more or less like paperback. And it has color call outs, sprues and everything. And again, you get a lot of sub-assemblies, such as your stack assembly and your stack substructures and everything. Also gun directors, 40 millimeters. And you got more sub-assemblies. You got boat crane, airplane cranes, Carly floats, radar system. All these radars all photo etch, railings all photo etch. And also the cranes are all photo etched. A pretty boastful kit. And right here you get to the hull assembly, which comprises of 3 pieces. Now it's optional, fellas. You can make it either a 3-hull kit, a waterline, or you can make it a full hull. So, option's yours. It can be both ways. You can make a diorama for its underway of its elements, or you can make a full hull model. So that's what I'm going to do when I build this thing. I'm going to make a full hull and a waterline out of this, and I'm going to make a diorama with this thing being underway. And also, if I decide not to display it underway in its elements, I got a special building board I got here that's tucked away in one of those old wooden kits I had many years back. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and use that as a display piece using the ways. So this thing is comprised of its steps, fellas. Looks like you got about 10 steps to this thing. And incidentally, folks, this is a pretty nice kit. It's a lot different than Trumpeter and Revell, Germany. I put the structures over here. And right here, guys, they give you 2 sprues. Wow. Actually, it's 3 sprues. And these sprues here comprise of TBF Avengers, F6F Hellcats, and the TBFs, they even got bay doors are open, even with a torpedo inside of it. Oh, I tell you, that clever. The 1/350 scale. So you got about 3 sprues. So you got about the kit comes with 12 aircraft. So you get 6 TBFs, 6F Hellcats, and you're all set, buddy. All right, guys. This is the fun stuff right here. This is the photo etch to give you the kit. Look at this thing centered here, guys. I'm very sorry about this stuff, fellas. I just wish I had a larger monitor. I can see a lot better. It's kind of hard to this old man to do stuff. Okay, there it is, fellas. You got railings in there, and you got all your details for your radar assemblies, everything. Nice flag sheet right there. Beautiful. Couldn't ask for anything more better than that. You got baggies of sprues right here. These baggies of sprues right here contain searchlights, Polarises, lots and lots and lots of small parts, buddy. Lots of small parts. That'll keep a man busy, keep me busy for a while. Another sprue here, this is all superstructure, gun tubs, 20 millimeters. And you got your items on here, you're enclosed on your deck right there. Also, you're closed on your 40 and 20 millimeters, the 5-inch guns that you had. And the sprue just goes on, guys. And the flight deck is very neat. Here's the flight deck symbol right here, guys. Very detailed, similar like the other Trumper. I see a lot of washers in here too. So using different washers on it like this also will bring this thing out pretty much to muster. It's very detailed on the other side too, as you can see, fellas. You can see all the riveting in here of the structural work, which holds the deck together, which is a pretty good added feature. And they give you this nice stand right here. And they give you these little plastic pedestals right here, simulating gold pedestals. But that's okay. Paint them gold, take this thing black, and you're ready to go for display. But I got a special building board for this, and I'm going to use the ways on it like I did on my Arizona. Make it look a little better. Okay, guys. Get this hull out somehow. Boy, this bad boy is really packaged in. They make sure you don't want to get in this thing too good. Here's the hull right here, fellas. This hull looks like it's about 21 inches long. And it can be made into a waterline, which it is right here at this state. Or, as I mentioned earlier in the construction, you can make a full hull, such as I'm doing right here. There's a lot of flash on here too, guys, especially on the hull. The sprues look alright. I couldn't find any flash on the sprues, but anyway, fellas, I think you guys get the picture. That's how she looks, just like this. And this is a cruiser, guys. All you gotta do is put a deck on this thing, build your superstructure up, and you got a cruiser. Well, that's what they made these baby flat tops out of. Because like I mentioned earlier during the introduction of the kit, during the Washington Treaty Program, they were not allowed to have any more cruisers, any more battleships. That's enough. So what you got right there, make an aircraft carrier out of it, anything. So what they did, use a lot of merchantman hulls and cruiser hulls to make flat tops out of them. And they served very reasonably well. That way they didn't waste any money or anything in time in building these things. Anyway, fellas, that's about it right there on this kit. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to show you is the decals. These decals are real nice. And you got the stars, 1943, 44, a national Stars to Mars on TBS, and also the Hellcats. And also, it looks like you got some deck. You got some deck markers too on there, the alignment markers on there for your aircraft. And typical Dragon kit, guys. Dragon ain't too bad of a kit. This is the second one I got in my stash. I got, like I mentioned earlier, I got a 110, a Messerschmitt 110 destroyer in 1/32 scale. And I think Freddie's building one of those. And you'll find out that kit is very, very, very beautiful kit indeed to build. It supersedes the Revell 1/32 one by miles. Okay, fellas, this is what I'm going to be doing. While everything else is drying, I'm getting back on the Alabama too, so I'll have a video of that probably maybe Saturday or Sunday on the Alabama. And so my goal is for this Friday, or not Friday, but for Saturday, is have my USS drum all done. All it needs to do is have its final priming ready for the painting. So the painting will come not too urgent, it'll come when I get to it. So we got more, I get to it. But I'm going to be working on this, and probably be working on the Alabama, and get her squared away. That'll be it, fellas. So anyway, guys, that's it for the USS Princeton. And anybody's got one of these in your stash, you'll find it's a very excellent kit. If not, get one. I highly recommend it. They're pricey. It's like all our trumpeter kits and everything else are. Like all plastic in general. Okay. Ooh, almost knocked my gator over. I gotta watch out. Oh, there we go. Alright, right back to the camera, yours truly. Alright, boys, here I am. Okay. Alright, fellas, how about does it tonight? I'm going to go back and lay on a little more filler on my Gato. I'll let it dry overnight, and tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and sand it down and give it another prime job and start finishing up, put the rest of the parts on it, and get the video number 3 ready for Saturday. And between that, I'm going to start turning 2 on this USS Princeton right here. And get the Alabama shaking. And that'll be do it. And so I got a lot of stuff coming up on the way. And so I got some builds of the past I'll be doing tomorrow too for you fellas. I got to go down below and I'll bring up that Arizona. You guys will get a kick out of that one. And I got a couple tankers down there I'll bring up. Lord only knows what I got down there. I don't even know until I run into them. But anyway, fellas, that's about do it tonight. I'd like to thank everybody again for tuning in, and may God bless and make all happy. And please subscribe. Happy modeling. And I hope you guys get plenty of styrene under your tree. And if you do, share it here on YouTube because we all love to see it. Okay, guys, this is Frankie Day signing off, and we'll catch you guys this Saturday on video number 3 on the USS Drum. So stay tuned for that one, buddy. I love you guys. Catch you guys next video. Bye, boys.